Hi, I'm Laura. Welcome to my homestead kitchen. Today I want to show you how to take a cheap cut of pork. This is a pork loin that I got from Costco. They come in like a big pack, and I'm going to show you how to make this a really juicy, yummy meal. It's not going to be dried out, and the really great thing about this is it's very cheap. If you don't do this right, it's going to be dry and tough, and you're probably not going to buy it again. But if you cook it this way, it's really easy, then you will buy it over and over just to eat it because it's so delicious. I cooked this for my husband Ed the other day and he loved it. He said it was better than barbecuing or any of the other ways I've tried. So we're gonna get started on this and I'll show you exactly what to do. It's really quick. It's mostly just cooking in the oven. The first thing we're gonna do is make up a dry rub for it. So we're gonna spread that all over the pork loin and then we're gonna cook it in the oven. To make the dry rub, you're going to need some simple ingredients. You probably have these in your pantry, in your spice cupboard. So I'll show you exactly what you need for that. The first thing you're gonna add in is 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm gonna use erythritol monk fruit sweetener blend I have so that this will be sugar-free. But you can use white sugar or brown sugar. You just need 2 tablespoons. You need 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon onion powder, 1 teaspoon chili powder, 1 teaspoon salt, half a teaspoon pepper, 1 tablespoon of parsley. So my oven has preheated to 400 and I put in this cast iron pan so that it would start to get hot. So you're gonna take your pork loin. The pork loin comes in like this big chunk and I just cut it into 4 pieces. So you can just cut it into however many pieces like you think would suit your family. So my chunk is about this big. It's my husband and I, and we have 5 little kids that are going to be eating this too. So that's how big. I think I cut it into 4 pieces. So that works out to about $5 a meal. It's about 20 bucks for the big pork loin. You can get it cheaper than that depending if you get it on sale or not. So we are just going to cover this loin in this dry rub. Get it totally coated on all sides and on the end where we've cut it. So depending on the price you get your pork loin for and how many pieces you cut it into, it's pretty cheap meal per person. For us, it's about 50 cents a person, depending on how many slices you're gonna cut this into and how much you eat, how many people are in your family, all of that stuff. Okay, so really easy. This is totally covered now. It smells really nice. So we're gonna just put that in our hot pan. Get any of this extra rub onto here. And I'm gonna wash my hand. Okay, so now we're just gonna top it with a few tablespoons of butter. So you're just gonna take the butter and put it right on top of your pork loin. You could use a pork tenderloin for this, but that is more expensive. So just using the pork loin is a lot cheaper, and it turns out so delicious, so juicy, and nice and tender. There's a few secret tricks I use to make it that way so it doesn't get dried out. Okay, all done, Kyla, we're all done. Okay, so this is what our pork loin looks like before it goes in the oven. You can see that nice dry rub on there and the butter. So we're gonna put it into the oven. The oven's at 400 and it's gonna cook in there for about an hour. If you were using a tenderloin, it's like quite a bit smaller. It would only take half an hour. But this is gonna take about an hour, and we'll check the temperature to make sure it's done. We want it at about 150. They say pork is done at 140. but I don't like to see any pink at all in my pork. So we're gonna cook it to 150. While that's cooking, I'm gonna get some mashed potatoes on. The kids peeled potatoes for me and carrots, and we're gonna have that as our side for this nice comfort meal coming up on this cold Sunday. So a trick I learned for your mashed potatoes to make like a super good garlicky mashed potato is to just throw a clove of garlic in your pot while your potatoes are cooking. So we just have our potatoes and water in there and 1 clove of garlic. So when you're gonna get ready to mash them, when they're done, you're just gonna take that garlic clove out before you mash your potatoes. And it gives like a nice garlicky flavor to those mashed potatoes. We got our carrots here, so that's our sides that are gonna go with the pork loin. And it is starting to smell delicious in here. So our pork loin has been in the oven for about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna pull it out and check the temperature just to make sure we're not gonna overcook it. If you overcook it, it's gonna be dry. So really gotta keep our eye on it around this time. So we're gonna check it and see what it says. Okay, see, this is why we're checking it. See, we're above our temperature already. So we're definitely gonna shut the oven off and take this out. Now, the biggest secret to making this pork loin juicy and not dried out is you want to let it rest. You have to let it rest. So we're gonna just take it out of the oven. It's really too bad I overcooked it. I really wanted this more at like 150, but what can you do? Cook yours at 150, don't be like me. Yeah, so let this rest for a good 15 minutes. We are not slicing it. We are not doing anything. We're just leaving it here in the pan for 15 minutes before we slice it. That is gonna make sure all of your juice from the pork loin stays in it, doesn't leak out and get dry. So our potatoes and carrots are almost done. This is resting, so we should have a delicious lunch in about 15 minutes. While our lunch is finishing up cooking, I'm just gonna make myself and my husband Ed a little drink. So I'm gonna use some 40 Creek honey spiced whiskey and make a whiskey sour. It's super simple. I'll show you how to do it real quick. I'm gonna use some lemon, so I'm gonna slice that up and put it in these 2 cups. I love drinking out of a mason jar. Ed does not, he thinks it's weird. And we're just gonna use some lemon juice. You could just literally use lemonade instead, but I really stay away from sugar as much as possible. So I just kind of make my own lemonade. I'm gonna use this ginger ale. This is Zevia, so it doesn't have any sugar in it. Normal ginger ale does, obviously. This is just sweetened with stevia, which is my favorite. And we'll put a shot of this whiskey in. You could do like a 1 ounce shot or 2 ounce. Okay, and last thing we need is just some ice. These silicone ice cube trays are great. I always break my ice cube tray. Don't ask me how. I will leave a link for these in the description. So I'm gonna put like 4 ice cubes in each. And I'm gonna just top that with water. Okay, that's a super simple drink you can make. Nice whiskey sour. Yum. So refreshing. It's a great summer drink. I know it's not summer, but it makes you think of summer. Here, hon.
Oh, yum. Mind my pajamas, guys. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. Happy Sunday. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's a whiskey sour.
Oh.
It's sour. It's lemon juice.
Oh, it's sour, but it's really good.
Okay, so our side dishes are ready, and this has been resting for a while. So let's cut into it, and I'll show you what it looks like. So you can cut these slices as thick as you want them. Okay, so everything is ready. We have our nice garlic mashed potatoes, carrots, and our pork loin. Looks and smells so good. So I'm just gonna give this a try. My trusty taste tester is gonna come try some with me.
I've been beckoned.
It's so tender. You could probably cut it with a fork.
Oh boy. Oh, I'll say.
It's really good.
Super good, guys. So this is the second time Laura's done it. She made me one the other day, and I'm like, what is this? You gotta put this on your channel. This is so good.
It's so tender and so juicy. Like, it literally beats doing it on the barbecue.
That's better than pork chop on the barbecue.
Yeah. Doing it in the oven like this, highly recommend. Definitely try it out. And if you do, let me know in the comments what you think of it. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for me. And we'll see you again next time at our next cook.